Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Mo Al-Hamadi and welcome to thebusinesslounge.com. In today's video, we're going to be talking about investing for beginners. I get asked quite a bit, what's the best type of investment I can make right now? And I'm willing to bet you've thought of investing some money somewhere at one point or another in your life, but you never really got around to it. And maybe that's because you thought investing was kind of complicated. But it really isn't as complicated as most people believe. Like I said in my last video, I'm going to be doing a mini series on investing, starting with this video right here for people who are new to it. Over the course of the series, I'll cover different types of investments in more depth, like real estate investing, stock market investing, investing in commodities, and so forth. But first, we need to define what investing is.
Okay. According to Webster's dictionary, investing is to put out money in order.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not going to bore you like that. No, in this video, I'm going to break down for you what investing is, explain it in simple words, and hopefully you'll find out how you can start as well. No matter what your background is, you can start investing right after watching this video. So let's get right to it. The most common way of making money is, of course, to get paid based on the number of hours you put into your job. It's a good way to make money, but the problem is we all have a limited amount of time. That means it's impossible to get rich by only earning money that way. Let's say you get paid $20 an hour. That's $160 a day if you work 8 hours a day, or $3,520 a month, or $42,220 a year. In order to make $1 million, you're going to need to work for almost 24 years without spending a single dollar from it, which is of course unreal. Even if you manage by some miracle to do that, you'll be an old man by then who wasted all his best years dedicated to a job, building someone else's dream. Now, of course, you can make a lot of money out of a job like that, but you definitely won't become financially free if this is your only source of income, no matter how hard you work. Another problem is if, God forbid, something happened to you and you have to stop working, you'll stop making money. So you should want to find an alternative way of making money from now, letting your money to start working for you. That's what investing is all about, taking $1 and turning it into $2. I know, it sounds too good to be true, but it is possible, and that's the only way that you'll be able to achieve financial freedom. So let's dive in a little more. So there are 4 main types of investments out there. The first one is paper assets. And no, I'm not talking about papers. Paper assets are things like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and so on. And I'll be sure to talk about each one of these in more detail in future videos, so make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss them. The second type of investments are commodities. These are things like gold and silver. The price of gold keeps increasing every day, so if you buy a gold bar today, you'll definitely be able to sell it for a higher price at any other time in the future. The third investment type is real estate. This includes houses, apartments, hotels, commercial buildings, and the list goes on and on. And the last type of investment is a business. Starting up a business is probably the best investment you can make, especially when you don't have a lot of money, because there are a lot of businesses out there that you can start without a huge capital, like pretty much any online business. Now, there are basically 2 ways you can make money by investing. The first would be to buy a stock for $1, for example, and then you sell it for $2. And the difference is the profit you make. That's what's called capital gain. The second way is through passive income, which I've explained in an earlier video that I'll put a link to in the description for you to check out. But in a nutshell, passive income is a constant flow of money into your bank account. This happens when you start a business and are able to build it up to where it makes a steady profit of $10,000 a month, for example. In my opinion, it's more important to focus on passive income because once you build up a system, it keeps paying you back for a long time. The key principle in investing is to start as early as possible because it usually takes a long time to see any serious returns on that investment. Warren Buffett, who is arguably the greatest investor of all time, started when he was a teenager. But in order to invest, you need money, right? That's why you should start saving first. At least 10 to 20% of your income has to go directly into your savings account. I know for a lot of people out there it might seem impossible to do that because most people live month to month on their salaries. But no matter how small your monthly income may seem, you should do your best to set aside 10 to 20% of it in a savings account each month. If you're not able to do that, you will never be able to become financially free. But I believe deep down that every one of us is resilient enough and can adapt to just about anything once we set our minds to it. So find a way to decrease your expenses and do whatever is necessary to get on that right track. In fact, I'll be putting up a video soon on some creative ways to save money, so make sure you guys don't miss it. Remember, investing is a process that takes a long time, maybe 5, 10, or even 15 years, but it really pays off in the end when you do it correctly. Don't expect to become a multimillionaire in a couple of years, although it is possible and has happened on a number of occasions. Anyways, guys, that's about it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and let me know if this mini series on investing is something you'd be interested in watching. Actually, I'm gonna do it anyways for you guys out there who are ready to take action, so make sure you keep an eye out for them. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and share it with at least one person who you'd like to see move on up in life. Because this is what we do here at the Business Lounge, helping you find ways to save more money, make sound investments, and finding ways to make you financially free and have that success in life. Until next week, you guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, folks.